Latest breaking news coming in where the accused teen brother has now spoken out, where he's gone on to defend the accused. He said that the only fault of my brother was that he did not have a license. The brother of the accused, who said that the bike of Sahil that came from behind the bus, and he has gone on to say that the bike was moving at a very high speed. He said that we did not flee from the crime scene. In fact, we took the injured cabbie to get hospitalized. He's gone on to say that the only fault that we did, and remember this is the brother of the accused who's speaking on behalf of both of them, to say that the only fault that we did was that the driver who was driving did not have a valid license. This is talking about the accused, who's a minor, who did not have a driving license. He also went on to say that Sahil's bike came from behind the bus and it was traveling at a very high speed. He said, my brother, who was the accused, is a gold medalist student. He has always done well in his exams. We did not try to flee from the crime scene. We took the driver off the swift vehicle to the hospital instead. Remember, at a time when all the fingers are pointing at the accused, the very fact that he was a minor, the very fact that he did not have a driving license, and if that was the case, why is it that he was driving the car? The very fact that they were trying to make Instagram reels is what has come to light so far, and that is why the SUV was speeding, and also that there were several challans that were actually on that car, but no action had been taken until this dreadful incident happened. Let's listen in.
मेरा घर वहाँ से 200 मीटर है, ठीक है
जी।
आप सोचिए घर से बंदा 100 मीटर आया, फिर वहाँ से लेफ्ट टर्न है
जी।
लेफ्ट टर्न लेके 25 मीटर में आप गाड़ी का कितना स्पीड बना लेंगे सर, आप बताइए मेरे को। अगर मेरी गाड़ी अगर स्पीड रहती
जी
तो उनके आपको पता ना कि स्कॉर्पियो गाड़ी भारी गाड़ी है, उनके शरीर पे फिर उससे कोई चोट भी आ रहा था।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल हाँ।
उनके शरीर पे एक उससे चोट नहीं है, वो सामने से आके हिट किए तो मेरे गाड़ी पे लग के ऊपर उछल के गिरे हैं वो।
अच्छा,
उनके शरीर से एक इनका ब्लड का वो नहीं है सर, और गाड़ी स्पीड रहती है स्कॉर्पियो। ये तो मौके पे ये भी चीज है कि मेरे भाई ने इतना तो किया था कि सीट बेल्ट तक लगाया था।
हाँ वो गाड़ी देखी मैंने, गाड़ी में वो एयरबैग वगैरह खुले हुए हैं।
हाँ।
जी जी जी।
वो तो अजीत जी को चोट लगने का कारण बस ये हो गया कि एयरबैग खुल गया, तो उसको आगे दिखा नहीं कि अब क्या चीज है।
अच्छा,
तो अजीत जी के तरफ गाड़ी में हिट हुआ और सामने से बस खड़ी थी स्कूल की, उस बस के बीच में अजीत जी की गाड़ी डैमेज हुई।
अच्छा।
Let me take this to my colleague Anshul Singh, who is now live with us on the broadcast. He was the one who spoke to the brother of the accused, who remain on the defensive. They say that it was actually the biker who was speeding, and they continue to say that except for the fact that there was no driving license that the minor had, we were all on track. But that does not in any way defend them, Anshul, because fact still remains that you're a minor. You should not have been driving the car. There were Instagram reels that were being captured at that point. There was no driving license that the driver had. He was a minor, and he may be a good student. He may have had a good track record, but breaking the law is breaking the law.
Well, definitely, the manner in which the vehicle was being driven, that was actually a very, very difficult thing and absolutely illegal. And the manner in which this entire incident happened, we have accessed that exact moment when the accident had happened. The vehicle was going at a very, very high speed, and from the front side, a DTC bus was coming. And from behind that vehicle, from behind that DTC bus, this bike came out, which was being driven by Sahil, and this head-on collision happened over there. So definitely nothing actually justifies the fact that the manner in which this entire incident has happened. This is actually a very, very horrific incident. The accused did not have a valid driving license. This is something that needs to be looked into with utmost detail. More than 13 challans were pending against the vehicle. Most of these challans were actually of high-speed driving, overspeed driving and rash driving. So somewhere or the other, the accused seems to be, or the person who was driving that vehicle for a long time, the person actually seems to be a person who was a habitual offender, And the manner in which this incident has happened, the accused has been granted bail. The father of the accused was bound down according to the section 199 of the Motor Vehicle Act, and he was also allowed to let go. The Delhi police has been able to collect evidences in this entire matter. These evidences include the CCTV footage which shows that the vehicle was traveling at a high speed. There are eyewitnesses which confirm that it was the 17-year-old person who was behind that wheel. So the evidences have been.
All right, Anshul, they're getting us all the details. We'll try and reconnect with him.